I was just about to take a nap, but it's Thursday and I have yet to make a video. So here I am. Hi guys. Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My freshman year of college is almost over and I'm so excited. I have school the next probably 2 weeks. Then I have finals after that. And then I just go home for 3 months. This year, it's my freshman year of college, my first year, and it has been kind of what I expected and kind of not in other ways. Living in a dorm is definitely an experience. It's not something you really want to do. It's something you everybody does this their freshman year of college, they get to experience it. It's really cool. So it's more of an experience than you're super excited to do it. And yeah, just living in a dorm, my first semester I lived with somebody else. I've shared that information, and we just wouldn't talk. There was no connection. We didn't bond. We had nothing in common. We both had boyfriends, but she literally just did not talk to me, and it made living there super uncomfortable. I was just trying to have fun. I played music, watched TV. I was very just okay, we can share this space, this is our space. But at the end of the day, I just did not want to come home to her because she was always there, didn't talk. She wasn't the cleanest person. Sometimes she wouldn't take her trash out for a really long time, and that's just super gross, especially when you're living in that room and that environment, because you just sit there and you're the room smells. And I didn't even think about getting an air freshener or the essential oils thing until probably 3 or 4 months into living with her. I should have definitely gotten one the second I moved in, but I didn't do that. So that's that. Another thing this year I learned is, seriously, do not overwhelm yourself with classes. You're gonna do fine. You may as well take 4 or 5 classes and really do good in them, instead of taking 7 classes to graduate on time and do mediocre in those classes. First semester, I was taking 4 classes. That was kind of a mistake, honestly, but it was only 11 credit hours. And obviously, it's generally you take 12 to 15. It's 15 if you want to graduate on time. 12 is just full-time student. So yeah, I was taking 11 credit hours. I was taking French, Psych 101, a success class in psychology, and Math 112, which is college algebra. And all of those classes genuinely were really easy. Yeah, I thought I was taking 16 credit hours. I don't know why I thought that, but I was only taking 11. And that definitely put me behind, and that stressed me out because I wasn't taking too many classes. So I took a class over winter break to make up for it, because I was okay, if I take a class I'll have 14 credit hours, which is better. But I did not do super good in that class. I talked about that I think in another video. I just did not do the best I could because it was winter break. I had 3 weeks to take that class, and I just could not do it. It wasn't enough time. But okay, so I didn't do the best on the assignments because sometimes I'd forget when they were due over winter break, but I did really good on the final. I got an A on the final. And this semester, I decided to overwhelm myself to the max. I am taking 19 credit hours on top of an internship, on top of working. I regret this. I took too many credit hours. I decided this semester I wanted to do 2 majors and a minor, and I don't know why I did that. I think I was just stuck in between what I really wanted to do in the future, and I'm still stuck. I have no answers. I have no idea, but my 3 options of a major right now for family studies, psychology, and comm. I'm taking classes for all of those right now. And comm has always been my minor, but psychology is a lot of work. You're supposed to do chemistry, harder math, you're supposed to do more sciencey things, but I'm really interested in the psychology part of it, the classes themselves, not really the work, the pre-major work. I decided to minor in psychology as of 2 days ago. I declared that as a minor, and so now my major is family studies, but they're all super similar and really go well together. This semester has been a lot. I'm taking ecology. I'm taking the lecture online, and honestly it's been so easy. I 10 out of 10 recommend it because you take your own notes and there's only quizzes and tests and they're not due at any specific time. They're just all due on May 1st. So like it's not like you have to do it like week by week by week. I'm taking a gen ed for family studies, and it's just called Men, Manhood, and Fatherhood or something like that. And I was genuinely interested in the course because I've had a lot of issues in my life with trying to bond, I guess, with my dad. Like, it's been a struggle. This semester I'm taking Math 113, which is it's like intro to calculus. It has been like it's been so hard. My first test I studied for about, I'd say like 4 hours, but I did the studying on my own, which I think is where I messed up. I should have like gotten help. But yeah, I got a 44% on my first test. And then the second test came around and I was like, I can't do bad. Like, I seriously need help. Like, I need to go out of my way and get help in this class. And so I started going to office hours, and I think personally, like, it helped a lot. It raised my grade, but I still got a 69% on the next test, and I was going to office hours maybe 4 to 6 hours a week, and I was going to class. And it was just like, it's been so much work, but I think I'm finally, I guess, understanding it better. I'm also taking Com 101 this semester, and yeah, that class is just easy. Like, I don't even have to go, but I decided to be a class note taker so I'd actually like show up to class, because if I wasn't, I don't think I would have tried really hard in that class. This semester I did take Fridays off, which I am so glad I did that for myself. Hey guys, sorry, I had class. I didn't really specify. God, my forehead's like huge. I had class for a little bit, or like for like 4 hours, so now I'm back. I think I'm a lot more social now than I used to be. Like, I used to get anxiety asking people if I could like borrow a pencil, or like ask them for help, or like if I was stuck on a question, I wouldn't really talk to anybody about it. But now don't really have that issue at all. Like, even at restaurants, you know, when people like struggle to like get the waiter's attention, I'm normally the person that's like, oh hey. Like, especially in high school, I just like had the worst social anxiety. Like, it just was I could not really open up or talk to anybody, like, unless we were official best friends. Like, there were only a few people I opened up to. And even now, like, it's really hard to like talk to anybody about like how I'm feeling or like what I'm going through. But that's also like not something I need to put on other people. I know I'm like normally the type of person that people come to for like advice and things, and I don't know, I'm starting to realize now that it's okay to ask for help. Like, so many people come to me, why can't I go to them? But sadly, being in college, I've talked about this before probably, but it's really hard to meet people if you're not in like Greek life. But that's something that's never really been like something I personally have like really wanted to do, I guess. Dude, why is my forehead so big? I saw it as like clicky, and I'm not like into that. I like inclusiveness and I like diversity of people. Like, I like getting to know everybody, not just specific groups of people. Like, I'm just really open-minded about everyone and everything. But yeah, it just kind of seems like sororities and frats aren't really like that. They are super exclusive. They don't cost a lot of money, actually. Like, personally, I don't think they cost too much money. Also, you're like kind of paying for your friends, and that's kind of how I've always seen it. Like, no hate or judgment towards anybody in a sorority. I think it's really cool, and I'm sure it's a lot of fun. Like, they post cute pictures all the time. They're always out. Like, they're invited to all the frat parties, and you know, that's fun. Those are some perks of being in Greek life, and I kind of wish, like, in a way there was something like that, but also that wasn't just educational. It was kind of a downside of college. But this year, for some reason, I kind of just started comparing myself to like every single girl I'd see, and I got like super addicted to social media. I still am, but like, it's gone down a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't like this video, well, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next Friday or Saturday. I'm sorry I've been so bad at posting, but one of those days I'll see you. So yeah, okay.